For this match, we try like always to take a maximum of points. We know that the league finishes very soon, so all points will be very important. But we know that Galatasaray will make their best to stay on this competition. The match will be not easy, and it will be important to be at 100% to take the maximum.
Monaco is one of the best teams in the league. They have the three-time world champion Uzmakabil in their roster. Also, two of the best players in the world, Lotfi and Skillsju. But what we need to do is concentrate on our goal and gain as much points as possible in order to create a fairy tale story for our fans, in order to have our chances to qualify to the top 6.
AS Monaco versus Galatasaray. We know that Galatasaray are in danger of slipping out of the competition. They need some big performances at the back end of this tournament, don't they? On the flip side, AS Monaco can qualify today, guaranteed with 4 points, and we're being told 1, 2 or 3 they could still qualify depending on other results today. So there's a big chance that they could qualify today. But we said that about Arsenal.
Oh, we did. That's how crazy this competition is. I just always think back to 2 weeks ago on Matchday 7 where we spoke to Stab Attack after the Arsenal result, and he said, just bring me the best players from any galaxy and I will be focused on my team and my team alone. And that's the kind of mentality you have to have here for Galatasaray. You're going up against AS Monaco, one of the favourites of the eFootball.Pro IQONIQ. They could easily go top of the league here today with a favourable result, and we know what their qualification permutations are as well for the knockout stages. So you just need to focus on you here if you're Galatasaray. You do need a lot of points to go your way to give yourself a fighting chance. They're not out of it just yet, but it's going to be a really, really tall order here against AS Monaco.
Yeah, the first 30 minutes you feel are crucial for Galatasaray to maintain a resolute defensive setup, but the ball gets played in, and AS Monaco started on the front foot. They've seen what's happened to Arsenal, and they don't want the same to happen to them. They want to get this wrapped up, and they've got a chance of going top of the table and almost guaranteeing a top 2 finish as well, which of course gives them a bye in the knockout stages. So crucial that might be going forwards as the ball gets played in, ricochets off the goalkeeper, and Lotfi just couldn't turn it home. Had that have been Skillsju, Harry, it might have been 1-0.
Yeah, I think that's a bit insulting to Lotfi, actually. He's been, quite clinical in front of goal, but a good opening 5 minutes here for AS Monaco.
Yeah, taking nothing away from Lotfi, of course, but it was more the point that anything that Skillsju turns or touches turns to gold as the ball gets fired away. And Lotfi is usually on the end of the assist as well, as he tops that table. Long throw into the edge of the 6-yard box, camped inside the Galatasaray half at the moment, and it's dropped down, and somehow Uzmakabil still can't get in amongst the goals.
No, he cannot. He's been very quiet this season, taking almost a backseat role for AS Monaco. I mean, he hasn't had to do too much, has he? Because Skillsju and Lotfi have been so good. But the opening 10 here for AS Monaco showing signs of intent. Galatasaray need to weather this storm.
Well, they've weathered it so far, but Uzmakabil almost finds Skillsju again, hacked down by Uzmakabil. The referee says it was a fair challenge and almost finds his way through to Lotfi. Galatasaray hanging on at the moment. And we're only 12 minutes in. But, of course, they can be devastating on the counter-attack. It's stab attack going straight for the heart of the Monaco defence. But there is the captain, as Makabal, whose numbers at the back have been much higher than his numbers going forwards in terms of creativity. He's kind of been the pillar that the other two feed off, Harry.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing at half-time his co-op points, because he's really taken this game by the scruff of the neck so far. You can see his bar in the bottom left. It's highlighted green, which means he has the most points in the game so far, and he really has. I mean, 2 or 3 good tackles and interceptions on top of those tackles as well have allowed the possession statistic that you see there in the top left be so skewed in AS Monaco's favour. For Galatasaray, it's just about trying to get a foothold in the game now and making sure that, you don't concede an early goal.
Towards the halfway line. There is that man, as Makabal again. Long ball down to Lotfi. Wins it back in the air. His header will find its way through to Kilsju, who's yet to score in 22 minutes. This has been a poor performance from him based on his own high standards.
Yeah, by his standards, he's usually got 2 or 3 by this point, but there's still time.
Lotfi picks it up, finds Kilsju, pokes it through. As Makabal, surely it's off the frame of the goal.
My goodness.
And it just pretty much sums up his season so far. He's done so much right in this game, but he still just isn't producing the numbers in front of goal that he has for the last almost decade of this game.
I just can't believe it this season for this Makabal. It just won't fall for him, will it? I mean, there's not much more he could do in that kind of situation to produce a better finish, to be honest. And it's still just...
It'll go down as a save, of course, but
yeah,
as well struck.
Fall for him.
28 minutes gone. Monaco 0, Galatasaray 0. They could technically qualify, as we said, with this so far, based on other results, but they will not want to be looking at taking 1 point from a possible 6 with the start they've had. They really should be in front. Galatasaray, on the other hand, we said they need to weather the first 30 minutes, which they've somehow managed to do, by hook or by crook.
Yeah, and take nothing away from Galatasaray, because if you remember, we were saying the same thing about them when they faced Arsenal on the previous match day. They were always going to get one really, really good opportunity, at least in a game. So Monaco, for all the probing and passing they're doing, need to remain concentrated at all times, because otherwise they are going to be maybe susceptible to a Galatasaray special.
You do feel the longer this game goes on, though, with the pressure that Monaco are starting to build, it's surely only a matter of time before that net bursts as Makabal plays it to Lotfi. Lotfi back to his Makabal. He just can't quite find that final pass at this moment in time, and Galatasaray on the flip side are kind of doing the AS Roma. They're trying to be very direct, and when they do get a chance to counter, they often playing the long balls over the top. Monaco are in again here, though. It's Kilsju! And what more than what you expect? First chance, first goal.
I mean, 8 match days, 20 goals for Kilsju. What more do I need to say? It's ridiculous how clinical this man is. His shot to goal ratio must be off the charts, because I mean, he has a chance to play this across goal here as well, but instead has so much confidence in himself. Credits a lot for yet another assist on the season. What a pass that is as well, through the tiniest of passing lanes. And once it's at the feet of Kilsju, you know where that ball is ending up. It's 1-0 to Monaco just before half-time. And it's Kilsju once more. How many times have we said that this season? Well, at least 20. Stepping up for AS Monaco.
2-0. You heard that correctly. He has 20 goals from the season so far. What a performance from the young Frenchman. Burst onto the scene just a few years ago, playing alongside Cams, who now plays for Manchester United in one of the PES tournaments of old. And since then, he has just gone from strength to strength, and now he is a household name in this wonderful game, and possibly is in with a shout of player of the season. It's hard to look anywhere else with the numbers of goals he scored and how influential, of course, he's been for AS Monaco.
He has been so vital.
It's finished at the end of the first half, 1-0.
So vital. I mean, well, there is the shot I wanted to see. Ismail's shot is absolutely fantastic, but also kills you. Just both of them really stepping up, and Lotfi as well on the assist was, I mean, it's just vintage Monaco. The credit to Galatasaray is the fact that it is still just 1-0 going into the second half, and this might annoy some Turkish fans that I'm speaking like this, but again, you're always going to get at least one solid chance in a game of PES if you're Galatasaray. They've proven that time and time again. So this 1-0 lead might not be enough for Monaco here to secure all 3 points, because we know Galatasaray, again, are going to get one of those really good chances.
Long ball up over the halfway line. Lotfi picks it up, feeds it to Ismail, and Kilju's in here. The referee has blown his whistle for a free kick. He's gone back, no advantage. So it's a chance for Lotfi to possibly go short. Or will he go into the back post? He's gone. It's a poor pass by his standards, but they still have possession. Now they've given it away again, and it's stab attack. Plays it through to Kruji. Kruji back to Mujahid, who has had a great defensive performance so far this season. And he's producing those numbers again today as confirmation of that first player to 20 goals of this season. And the next best is still 7 goals behind. And AS Monaco still have just under a game and a half to go today.
Just to put that in context and perspective, Kilzu has 20 goals on the season. Galatasaray have 20 goals on the season. So that's how clinical Kilzu has been so far this year.
AS Monaco continuing to press, looking for that second goal, which would give them a cushion and would probably just about seal this game. But if they don't get it, Galatasaray always have a chance, and Stavatat just couldn't get it under his spell. It looked like he was going to get the shot away, but it just wriggled away from him at the last minute.
Yeah, it did. Good defending. I couldn't quite see who it was, but just did enough to put Stavatak off. And yeah, it was a little bit naughty. Sometimes if they're not in the area, those ones will be called for a foul. But they got away with it and did just enough to put Stav off. And yeah, that's just how quickly things can change in the eFootball.Pro IQONIQ.
Chance for Kilju to play it through. It's Lotfi. I think it's just gone into the side netting. But again, Monaco looking so strong.
Yeah, was maybe just banking on the goalkeeper to cover maybe that 6-yard area to prevent a cutback across goal. But Lotfi obviously fancied himself from that angle. The question is, what do Galatasaray do here in terms of changes? We can see already they're looking to maybe switch some personnel up. I think you need to at this point because, yeah, you're 1-0 down and you need goals.
And Mustafa up in front.
Yeah, time running out for Galatasaray. Mathematically, we know time's running out also for them to qualify by finishing in the top 6. There's going to be a lot of teams still banking on the final match day to qualify.
I'm just going back through the match days here, Adam, just to see exactly how good Kilzu has been. He has scored on every single match day so far this season. I think he's the only player to have done that, which is absolutely unreal from Kilzu. We can't stop talking about how good he has been this season because just the sheer volume of goals is incredible.
Can you add to that stat? Can you look at how many actual matches within the game weeks that he hasn't scored in? It's a real chance here for Galatasaray!
This is a press. Straight passes.
And in the blink of an eye,
you can do it. Straight passes.
Galatasaray level. And that is why the second goal was such a crucial cushion. They weren't able to get it, and out of nothing, the game is level.
We said it.
Possible complacency.
We said it. There's always going to be a big chance that falls to Galatasaray. It's happened to so many clubs this season where they don't put the game out of reach from Galatasaray. The Turkish club keep things scrappy, they keep things close, they keep themselves in the contest and then reap the rewards towards the end. It's a great goal from Munchen, the captain, staying alert to the danger. And well, Monaco, they need more goals.
Well, they might just get one here as Kilzu almost makes it 21 for the season. The goalkeeper makes a save, but just as you mentioned, Bayern Munich fell at the Galatasaray attack. Arsenal, Manchester United all were leading games and had dominated those games, and Galatasaray somehow managed to smuggle something from the game in that one or two chances that they had, and they've done it again today. They've got to be probably one of the most clinical teams we've seen because they don't create too many chances, but when they do, there's a high probability they're going to take it as confirmation comes in as Munchen hit the goal scorer. High numbers defensively this season, but how important might that goal be in the attacking third?
So important, because now that even gives Galatasaray a chance to maybe even win this first game if they can just again get one of those chances to go their way. You could say it's from a Monaco defensive lapse in concentration, but they come forward here, do Monaco.
Now the question is, how strong is Monaco's mentality? Because they have time and time again, year on year, produced some moments of brilliance just when they need it. But Arsenal failed to do so today, and Monaco are really rocking here. Another chance for Galatasaray.
Yeah, that one maybe Munchen should have pulled the trigger a bit earlier on. Monaco will come up the other end though.
This is why we love this beautiful game. It's been AS Monaco for 70 minutes, absolute pure domination, and suddenly the game has completely flipped on its head. And Galatasaray have got a big chance to go and win it because Monaco looks stretched on the counter-attack as well. This could go either way because Monaco aren't settling for a draw here either. Both teams want all 3 points. 8 minutes remaining.
Galatasaray, don't forget, they kind of have to go for it when you consider whether they are in the league table. They need as many points as possible. And yeah, they certainly would like all 6 from these 2 games. 5 minutes to go.
1 point, as we said, might just be enough, based on other results today, to see AS Monaco qualify for the knockout stages today. But they want to take far more than that. They would like to see themselves finish in the top 2 to guarantee a bye through that first matchup. But getting into the knockout stages is the most important thing. Doesn't matter where you finish, because if you don't get in the top 6, your season's over. Into injury time here. Can Monaco grab an unlikely winner here? It would be so harsh on Galatasaray, but they've survived the attack. Wave after wave of Monaco pressure. Surely now Galatasaray have done enough to take a point from this first game. Well. What a goal that may prove to be for Munchen.
Yeah, I mean, you can see from the player reactions there, maybe on earlier match days in the season, you'd be celebrating a point against Monaco if you're Galatasaray. But you can see, based on their position in the league table, they know that they need more than just 1 point, 2 point. They need all the points they can get at this stage because of how things have gone against them earlier on in the season. Such a closely contested game. And you look back on that chance for Ismail Kabil, maybe if he's playing like he was last season, then maybe we see him find the back of the net there. I'm not sure how he doesn't score. I mean, it's been the tale of his entire season. But take nothing away from Galatasaray. There was a chance there as well for Stavatak. More chances for Monaco. I mean, yeah, both clubs had chances to get more goals. It just is the way that it ended out eventually for both clubs, one apiece.
Very calm and composed finish as well. He knew the goalkeeper had come out to close the angle, and then I think a bit of manual goalkeeping to possibly block the shot to the far corner, and he just took his time, played it to the near side, and the rest is history. Yeah, certainly Ismail Kabil is staring down what could have been a wonderful performance for himself, but it wasn't quite to be.
Yeah, just tips it onto the post, the goalkeeper. And also, even with the goal, look at Ismail Kabil's reaction here, because he's the blue marker. Kills could square it there. But we didn't quite get to see the reaction. But Ismail Kabil had a look of disgust, even though Kilzu was able to finish it. But yeah,
share your 20 goals.
We go again. That takes Galatasaray now up to 15 points. They are 4 points as things stand behind Barcelona in 6th place. So they really could do with a big 3 points in this game against Monaco.
Well, especially considering Barcelona's recent form as well. If that continues, if they were able to win this game, Galatasaray now, and take 4 from today, they could give themselves a huge chance of leapfrogging Barcelona and co in the final match day.
Well, I think they really need to at this point. When you look at the teams above them, I mean, as things stand, Galatasaray in 9th place with 15 points above them. Bayern Munchen in 8th have 17. Manchester United in 7th with 19 joint on points alongside Barcelona.
They both play each other
19.
though, don't they, today? So
yeah, so big opportunity
points
here for
taken off each other.
Galatasaray if they can take the points. That we can potentially see Galatasaray still in the hunt come match day 9 in 2 weeks' time.
So you get the feeling that this game is going to be hugely defining for Monaco, sure, but crucially for Galatasaray. Kills you. Monaco playing from right to left in their all-white strip. Galatasaray from left to right, who have possession here through Muchihit, the goal scorer of that in that first game. Lovely footwork there to turn away from the defender. But Ismail Kabil is there again to mop up. Defensively, he's been so brilliant today. Even when it isn't quite working going forwards, he's able to still produce some real moments of quality for his team in the defensive areas. Long ball looking for Kruji, and they're just going to continue, Harry, to take this game like they did the first, you feel? Just that they know they're not going to have so much possession, and they're just going to try and play as direct as they can on the counter.
Absolutely. I think the goal here for Galatasaray is do what you can defensively. You know you have Muchihit directing traffic back there. You know you're not going to get, as you said, the lion's share of possession, but when you do get the ball, it's about finding a teammate and trying to stretch that back line from Monaco. That's a bit of a wayward one, though. The meat and potatoes for Ismail Kabil there at the back, who's been very solid defensively today, as you've said.
Ismail Kabil. Lockfeet, long ball down the right-hand side. Good strength shown originally from Ismail Kabil, but lost the ball, but they've won it back. And it's another chance here, this time for Kilzu. Finds Ismail Kabil. Tries to find Kilzu again. Good, solid defending again. And Galatasaray, Harry, are one of those teams that they're very difficult to play against. They don't give you a lot of space. They make the game as bitty as possible. Very scrappy affair. And you certainly don't enjoy the 2 games against them, do you?
No, you really don't, because the amount of times that we've said on the commentary, the attack has been just crowded out. Just the sheer amount of bodies they have back there. They do make things as difficult as possible for you to have time and space on the ball. This is a bit of a mix-up, though, and once there is any semblance of danger, Munchen is straight away hoofing that one out of play to get bodies behind the ball. So it just goes to show their kind of defensive mentality and their philosophy. It's just get men behind the ball, make things very difficult indeed.
Chance on the right-hand side for Galatasaray. They force a throw on the near touchline.
Well, you asked me earlier on, Adam, if Kilsue has scored in every game. He has only failed to score in Game 2 of Matchday 1 and Game 2 of Matchday 3, which is unreal form. Thank you, of course, to Paige in the back, who has the unfortunate job of listening to our commentary, but also provides stats to us, and it's also worth noting that Kilsue is one of 3 players who have scored on every single match day, and Dominator of Arsenal and Jose of Bayern Munchen are the other 2. So thanks, Paige, keeping us informed as always.
Absolutely. Well. Just as we were going through some of the statistics, the most important statistic of this game so far is that Galatasaray have taken the lead here in this second game. It's Monaco 0, Galatasaray 1, and we could be seeing a second upset of the day.
Absolutely huge goal here for Kruji. Stays alive to the danger. It's again a bit of a gift from Monaco. I think it's Lotfi, the guilty party, at the back for Monaco in defence. He just doesn't clear the ball, doesn't put his foot through it. Instead, it's Kruji who comes in, nicks the ball away, and it's a really, really good finish from the man who, don't forget, only joined Galatasaray from Matchday 4 and since has looked the real deal for Galatasaray. And that could be a huge goal if they can hang on right until the final whistle.
We just need to update you on some information from the first game between Arsenal and AS Roma. According to our experts, the second game in that match, had lag. So we will be replaying that game off stream, and the tables will be updated to show only one game played. And of course, as soon as the information of that second game comes through, you will be updated either on stream or on the usual social channels after today, so you will know exactly how Arsenal and Roma fared in that second game. As the ball drops over the top, it's off the foot of the post, and AS Monaco were a hair's breadth away from an equaliser. How unlucky can you be?
Oh, what a delivery from Ismail. Absolutely tremendous pass from the free kick. It's Kilsue who gets on the end of it, just can't quite get the first time strike away. Then it bounces off the post, back onto his heel, and oh, here's the corner.
And towards the back post, it's going to run all the way out of play. 33 minutes gone. Galatasaray 1, AS Monaco 0, and the Galatasaray goal is living a charmed life right now.
Yeah, it really is. We've seen how resolute they can be defensively. They are having to dig deep to make sure they keep Monaco at bay here. But again, the more this game goes on, we say it every single match day, the more Monaco have to chase that goal, the more their defence is going to become a bit more susceptible to counter-attacks and long balls that Galatasaray like to play. So just watch out on both ends of the pitch. Need to be a lot better than that, though. That was a bit of a waste of possession And the resulting foul as well will turn the ball over to the Monaco side.
I must remind you at home that a win here for Monaco in this second game would automatically qualify them for the knockout stages. And they're level here out of absolutely nothing. It's Galatasaray 1, AS Monaco 1, and one more goal sees them through.
And it's Uzmakabeel on the score sheet. Great to see that, because we haven't said it often this season. If you can believe it, it's only his 5th goal so far, and what a clinical one it could be too. The MVP of Matchday 1 this season has turned up once again for Monaco. They're the star of the team, you could argue, in terms of accolades on the 1 versus 1 stage. Has got the equaliser. Now it's very much game on, because again, you'd say for both clubs, 1 point is not going to be the favourable outcome. So we could see both of these teams here go absolutely hell for leather in the remainder of this game, and of course the second half still to come.
Well, Harry, they often say, like a London bus, you may see a second goal for Uzmakabeel coming very, very soon. And if he does, well, what a time to come to the party in this season. I've been saying it for weeks that I'm waiting for him to burst into life in this competition. I keep saying, I think it's going to be this week. I think it's going to be this week. Well, he might just have scored one of the goals that sends Monaco to the knockout stages.
And we talk about clubs pulling things together at the business end of the season. If Monaco can get Uzmakabeel rolling just before the knockout stages, I mean, I would not like to face them on a bad day, let alone with Uzmakabeel firing on all cylinders. That's a scary prospect.
45 minutes left in this second game of the second game in terms of clubs, because of course we had AS Monaco, AS Roma and Arsenal earlier, and both games so far 1-1. Of course there's still half to go here. It's in towards Uzmakabeel, and he's grabbed his second goal of the game. And what did I say? Like a London bus, they don't come at all, and then 2 in a minute.
He's still not going to crack a smile, I can tell you what. This goal has put a massive smile on my face, purely based on the patience. He picks up the ball here after Lotfi delivers it. I mean, who else is going to be delivering the assists on AS Monaco? Just look at the amount of time. He just waits for the keeper to make his move before slotting it calmly into that far post. Credit to Lotfi once again. How many times has he been providing the assists this season? And it's a great goal, and it could be, Adam, the goal that sends AS Monaco into the knockout stages.
It could indeed, and of course anyone watching who is a Monaco fan or indeed lives in Monaco, you might be able to inform me whether the same bus situation happens there. Maybe do you get 2 in a minute over there as well, like London? You never know. Maybe I should have said that instead of like a London bus, as confirmation comes in for Uzmakabeel's second goal of the day, 6 for the competition so far. And Harry is the former world's best player, bursting into life in the eFootball.Pro League IQONIQ.
I think so. I will say, like a Monegasque bus, just doesn't really have the same ring to it, so I'll let you off for that one. But yeah, scary for the rest of the competition that Uzmakabeel's starting to find his feet.
Out towards the edge of the area. Chance here for Uzmakabeel again. Lovely reverse pass. The disguise on that was delightful, but Lotfi on this occasion just couldn't quite get on the end of it. And as I said, as things stand, AS Monaco are qualifying. But just when you say that, Galatasaray go down the other end and score an incredible equalising goal. And they breathe life back into their qualification ambitions.
Oh my word, Krujci, where did this come from? I want to see this again, because the first touch here to take it over the defender, is lovely piece of skill. You could say maybe not authoritative enough at the back there by the Monaco defence, but just take a look at this first touch. Just perfectly shimmies a defender to the side, then the finish is an absolute rocket from Krujci. Keeps his team alive, potentially in the entire competition here.
I mean, the goal made both of us make the exact same noise. Oh!
Yeah, yellow card.
It was pretty incredible. A joy to watch. Harry's shaking his head off camera. Just sure whether the shaking his head at the brilliance of the goal or the just me talking in general. You never know. But
it's a bit
now they go to the formations here. I mean, surely you don't change something now, Harry, after just equalising?
Might just be a case of fresh legs here for Galatasaray. I don't think formation-wise you need to change too much, because, I mean, you've scored 2 goals. You just need to hope that, again, you're going to get more of these big opportunities. I mean, just looking at the Monaco face cams, they look a bit dishevelled. They feel like there's real danger here from Galatasaray that they could maybe go on to win this game.
I'd also like to point out, Harry, that the 2-goal hero performance so far from Usman Kabil has potentially overshadowed the fact that Kilju has not scored yet in this game.
There's still time.
We've said it very rarely happens. Well, he's not yet, and there's just half an hour remaining. But of course, all individual accolades aside, the most important thing, I'm sure, for the Monegasque side is that they qualify from today, and in order to do that they must win this second game. They can still qualify without winning today in this second game based on other results, but they want to make sure they can do it in their own hands as confirmation comes in for the 5th goal from Krujci. You may seem to think that those numbers seem pretty small based on what you've seen, but remember, he joined the Galatasaray setup midway into the season, so he's had a pretty decent return since he got put in, as Galatasaray have the chance here again. It's stab attack. Oh, he tries to reverse the pass to Munchen, but good defending in the end from Monaco.
Yeah, maybe should be trying to beat the defender there, running the other way from Stav, but if there's an opportunity you want it to fall to someone, it has to be stab attack. I mean, leading goal scorer for Galatasaray so far.
Lotfi as Maccabiel. Oh, he's got a taste for it, all right, but it's ricocheted off the post, and now Lotfi blocked off the line. How on earth are Monaco not in front?
Well, those are 2 really good chances for Monaco. As you said, as Maccabiel getting a bit of a taste for it now, he's starting to maybe smell the blood in the water.
He's fast, he will help.
Which is dangerous for Galatasaray.
When the confidence is flowing, Harry, the difference in Maccabiel since his first goal, he's now shooting on sight.
Yeah, it really is, and it's what we as neutrals want to see. We know what he's capable of, especially in the 1 versus 1 aspect of the game. And even last season in the 3 versus 3, he was certainly a different beast alongside Kilzu. So yeah, we definitely want to see as Maccabiel again firing on all cylinders. I mean, he's on a hat-trick in this game, as is Krujci, I believe.
Oh, it's a lovely reverse pass in. It's us Maccabiel again. A stunning sliding block coming in for Galatasaray. And somehow this game is still all square.
A huge sliding block from Munchen, the captain, one of the best defensive players in the league, showing why.
Oh, it's us Maccabiel on the hat-trick, and he's put it wide of the post. A reoccurring theme as we tick down the clock. They're looking for the captain at every opportunity, and now it's easy to say in hindsight, but a reverse pass there to the left-hand side to find Lotfi and it's 3-2. I'm not going to sit here and say, of course, that I am a better player than Us Maccabil, because that would be a massive lie, but that was a possible opportunity there to wrap this game up.
Yeah, really dangerous phase of the game here as well for both clubs. You do not want to throw everything away in these final few minutes.
He's in again here, fighting over the ball. Us Maccabil gets a ricochet! Hat-trick hero! And we said week after week we were waiting for the Us Maccabil explosion. And we've had it today, and he might just have sealed AS Monaco's route to the knockout stages. 4 points would be enough.
Well, there's the hat-trick. It's again a bit fortuitous here for Monaco. Anders Maccabil, he plays a 1-2 off of a defender, but he won't mind whatsoever. It's a hat-trick for the PES League champion of 2015, 16 and 2017 as well. MVP, of course, of Matchday 1. Could be MVP of this Matchday as well if it stays this way. Galatasaray still have time to reply, of course, but that time is slowly ticking down.
Arsenal had the chance to qualify today for the knockout stages. They weren't able to make it count. AS Monaco also had their opportunity, and it currently looks like with 10 minutes to go they are taking it with both hands. But I must stress that there is still 10 minutes to go, and a goal for Galatasaray changes everything yet again. So AS Monaco will be keen to extend their lead and make it 4-2. It's Kilju, surely not. He's only gone and done it. One of the only games he hadn't scored in the whole of the competition. The frustration for Galatasaray, because they've been incredibly unlucky in both of those goals. But unfortunately for them, when it drops to Kilju, you know the rest is history. It's Monaco 4, Galatasaray 2, and they are heading into the knockout stages.
He heard you. He absolutely heard you. He said, wait, sorry, you wanted me to score? Okay, yeah, I can do that for you, no problem.
Do not poke the beast.
It's just ridiculous. You can always count on Kilzu scoring to supplement this Maccabil hat-trick. I mean, Lotfi's just kicking back right now thinking, yeah, this is great. I mean, I got my two strikers next to me just firing in the goals. All I need to do is make sure things stay solid at the back. I do feel for Galatasaray because their season has, I mean, it has been really resolute, and they've hung in this game for long periods, but Monaco's class, I think, is just shining through now, and it's hard to see them throw these points, especially when they are for qualification of the knockout stages. Hard to see them throw them away.
This could get a little bit messy now for Galatasaray, because it looks like the goose is cooked for today. They certainly don't want to concede anymore. But I must stress that how dangerous Monaco look. Going forwards, you certainly don't want to be facing them early doors in this knockout stages, because if you've got a player on 21 goals for the season so far, being outscored by his teammate, you know they are in absolute red-hot form. But Galatasaray, chance for 4-3. Just blocked out right at the death. But they're in again here. Last chance saloon for Galatasaray. They know qualification for the knockout stages might just be up, which would be sad to see, as Monaco fire the ball forwards one last time, deep into added on time. The fourth official says 4 minutes, and we are into the third. Through. It's a chance for Lotfi. Surely not all three of them scoring in the first game. He almost doesn't want to score. He'd prefer to assist and get those assist numbers up. But what a performance from AS Monaco it has been in this second game, because Galatasaray put up a hell of a fight, but they were just too strong. It's Galatasaray 2, AS Monaco 4. Galatasaray's qualification might be hanging in the balance right now, but AS Monaco are sailing into those knockouts.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the Turkish boys to take because, I mean, just